fine. So I also heard about Firefox that is very much secure about in theory of Google Chrome and any other browser. Uh, Mozilla Firefox is most secure in the purpose of using browsing. I heard that's 5 years ago. Still, that is truth. So I think also it will be very much protective and secure to use everyone Firefox. It's securely to search
Yeah.
so so
Was the time when you
we need security. It's fine.
how are you? I'm listening to a voice chat
Everyone think about Firefox.
on the Telegram app.
Sad when it changed to
Mine hack.
Firefox itself
This is
is,
right
I
now.
think, one of the most secure browsers.
How are you? Did you get any sleep? My brain's been had all bloody night. Well, it woke me up. I didn't get much sleep. 5 a.m. in the morning, yeah. I was thinking, you know, gut feeling, well, washing done, bedding done, chores, you know. Not much. Yeah, I reckon I had about 5 hours. I wish I had one of those devices that can monitor how much sleep you definitely got, you know, because I woke up with a massive headache, like, and then suddenly I had a bunch of energy, which is weird. I've never had that before, and then had all my bedding cleaned up and washing done. So, just going to venture out, see if the shop's still open while I could get my electrics. So I wouldn't have to go back out tomorrow. That would be Monday, you know. Because the BS is all going to kick off in the week again, probably tomorrow again, with housing and powers that be connected with all that demonic stuff. So I needed just to make sure I was topped out and put some cash in the bank. I took back out yesterday, stupid me. And so I really wanted to use some, I've still got some savings. So I wanted to use that so I could leave it for a few days where I have to go back out of it so I could do all the BS paperwork emails. I know, it's games, it's mind games, hence the word mind hack. Because I was listening, for example, where I was. I don't normally stay up all night, and I just suddenly had this burst of energy to stay awake all night. And then when I said to my carer friend, Mom was with me, so we're in a casino, and well, she had 60 quid, I had 40, so between us about 100, and won a bit, and then it rinsed her cash and mine, which was I expected, but as I was in there, I felt the extreme pressure on the back of my head. It's like it's either the cameras, AI, the satellites beaming down on me, and then I was drinking. I don't drink coffee normally at home ever, but I was drinking coffee, but I couldn't use that loo there, and I needed to go home. So I think I was there because I got a phone. I set the alarms to alert me because I know the NK Ultra colours in that casino is all part of the targeting program, i.e. NK Ultra. I learnt that one. And because I got my shopping before that, you see, so I won't have to do it tomorrow because the weather's going to change again. And just a few shops, and I realised it was a long time, and well, mind controlling my son and all that BS going on again. And I thought I'm not going to fall for that. I've had enough of the shite before I left the place. Oh, the NK Ultra, the yellow theme. What's with the yellow colours? They're doing that to me at the moment. Oh, so I've had the Wi-Fi off, main internet off for quite a while today. Yeah, so that it's like now I can hear the extreme tinnitus, you know, the ringing in the ears is really ramped up. So I'm like, I take these natural energy stuff, and it's an effort just to get a rubbish bag out and then get up to the shop to get the electric, put it on the meters and stuff, and then go home. And then all the BS will just have to wait, because it doesn't matter, because if I try to leave it till tomorrow, I'll get the BS arseholes in the car park, then on the opposite side of me, so I can't bloody go nowhere, you know. And I just want enough to stock up, you know. So I'm getting all these energy companies gaslight, the current one gaslighting me, trying to get my data. I can't even log in, and they've done on the email thing. I can't even bloody get into it, so I've given up on that at the moment. And I said to my son, who cut me off yesterday on the phone, and I noticed he was very well. I know how they're hacking the phones. I was listening to the chat just now. The new program software to download and try. Alright. Well, I realise that it doesn't matter what software you have on your computers or phones. When you're targeted, like in the chat, I said this voice chat thing, I said a guy was from, I don't know what country he was from, I've forgotten now, but he was very good at computers and software. So I was just asking, well, what's useful to stop them hacking into my Wi-Fi? Because I use peer block software. I've got document evidence of different corporations throughout the world hacking into me. So one lady, Sarah, was saying, oh gosh, what do you do then? Why are they targeting you? I said, if you look at what the word means, target individuals, that a lot of those didn't knew. A couple of people knew, but they didn't really know what the technology is involved. And one guy was just focusing on computer technology, and I was just politely responding, and I was just trying to say, well, it's actually if I mentioned about brain interface, they wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about. So that they were just mainly focusing on, they're quite awakened people, but they're different countries, you know. But that, I mean, sometimes the chat, you've got people that are very spiritually awakened, and a couple of people aware of how all people are being targeted but not aware, you know. And then the other day, somebody was very spiritual, and it is demonic, these attacks as well. So I thought, as he mentioned about software, I thought I'd mention just briefly what's happening to me. And he mentioned a couple of tips what to do. I might look into it. But I thought I've got to condense all these hack photos. I mean, a couple of them, about a couple of years. I'll wipe all the data off and just sell them. If I get 20, 30 quid, whatever, and look for a different phone. But it doesn't matter what you get hacked. But there's a particular one I'll research the software on it. It's meant to be less hackable. And you mentioned about keyloggers. But when they do the home invasions, they'll get into your computers and, you know, like SHP's on about for a long time, isn't she? It doesn't matter. If you're targeted, they're going to get into your network. So it's like I wondered why nappy-head roots, don't get so badly hacked on his phone in America, and like what's his name in Australia. And I'm like seeing other TIs able to stream without getting badly hacked like me, and I'm thinking, how the hell? What the hell? They're focusing really, really big time on me. Is it because I know other subjects? I know the bigger picture, or what? Anyway, so I just thought I'll observe the information being shared in this chat on this app group, and it's useful, but we still got to deal with the targeting, the gaslighting. You still need your health. You still got to try and sleep. You still got to try and eat. I mean, luckily I had something to eat earlier than normal. Yeah, and this is why I've got to take 2 energy tablets. Hold on. I'm really need a herbal drink at the moment. Just give me a moment, I'll be back. I'll be back, Lisa. trying to keep bloody awake. It's ridiculous. You're making me tired again. This bloody weather keeps changing. Right, did you get any sleep yourself, Tanya? Oh, the hacking in the brain is bloody ridiculous, isn't it? It's like brings you down to a certain level. You like really like that, and then it's just like constantly want to bring you down again. Fed up with this. Keep drinking fluids, you know, and all that stuff. You're stocking up best I can, Tanya. You know, this is what it is, and that is what they bloody well doing around the world, isn't it? You're doing it too well. Using the lights. Fed up with all this. My brain, you know, just it happens in my head and give me headaches. And I don't normally go. I'm at a herbal tea, trying to a natural pain relief sort of thing. You know, they're a bit demonic, isn't it? Demonic bloody clever. It's meant to rain as well again at some point. I can't make its mind up. Was going to bloody rain or what? So, George just stays up. Do you know they do this all the time? So much tired still. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. But keep drugs. Oh, my dear. So, early hours of the morning, the 9's wide awake. Well, the lights are on. The 7's flat, wide awake. All night. Oh. So how do they stay awake all night? Mind hacking. You're so tired. Sorry to hear that, Tanya. It's like there's so much pressure coming down. it's like I sense the atmosphere of a lot of pressure. The brain is being hacked into, and it doesn't matter even if you have earplugs in with the chill out music. I reckon it's a mixture of the frequencies. So in a minute I'm going to put some chill out frequency tones. Yeah. So what's it like where you are at the moment, Tanya? Just checking if it's streaming or not. And they've hacked into this computer, so it's updated some software which isn't even consent to. So I was just going to cover. I'm streaming on both channels at the moment. So it'd be a miracle because exposing the gang stalking and targeted program. I'm going to share a website in it. You know, can you function when they keep doing this? Yeah, right, so go on. Right, so we go onto this website. Exposing gang stalking. So we're blacklisted. Target individuals, gang stalked. We're speaking out. Maybe list of revenge. FBI knows. Corrupt list. Secret trail. I'm gonna go on and share this website. The weather's been hot. That's it. Too hot to sit outside. Wow. What kind of temperature? Tanya. It's spring weather, is it? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna screen share this. What powers that be? I'm gonna try and venture out for, even though I miss the shop, it's closed. At least I got out for half an hour, you know. It's a bit of an effort, and put the cash in the bank. What do you reckon? You know. So here we go. This is somebody's website. It's postinggangstalking.com and summary. Phrases, 5 phrases as TI can endure. Convert phrases. This phrase can go on for years to unaware target individuals with detailed intelligence gathering. Overt phrase. TI has stalked, harassed and slandered, and the perps want them to know it. But it may be years until a TI becomes aware that it's organised Conte Pro. Aware TI finally becomes aware it is organised and called gang stalking. Newly aware TIs are uncorrupted, but they're broke. They risk being turned. The green perp. At the lowest point, the TIs approached with a supposed rescue deal. The last-ditch deal would turn and corrupt them in exchange for self-preservation. They receive less targeting of self and family, plus they can suddenly find a job. Well, I'm not in that category. Overt, more like, or covert. I'm slandered, nor this aware TI becomes aware, and it's organised stalking. It's a list. The seasoned perp. A candidate goes to prep school, hypnotised, trained to harass and slander, mob, threatened, and in name collection. Medium version. Covert phrase. In the beginning, the harassment, slander, and surveillance. TI so supple. Can occur for many years. Yeah, there must have been. The TI knows it's not normal, but may come to expect it. Examples of people being rude for no reason, poor service in businesses, ridiculed, mobbing in the workplace, for example, low-level noise campaigns, sting at fault audio accidents. Yeah, that's what I've got one over. Suddenly, beans being pulled over a lot by the police. Yeah. Bloody accidents, people rooting through their trash. I've had all that. Repeated unluckily home auto repairs. I've had all that. Not the cars though. Deals falling through at the last minute. I've had all that. Rumours spread about you. I've had news of that. Unfriendly family. I've had news of that. Neighbours outside each time the TI enters their homes. I've had all that still. Relationships always turning sour. Yeah. TI becomes isolated from personal human interaction. Yeah. Often it's not until well into phrase 3 that TI realise convert phrase has been occurring long before they had originally thought. Overt phrase. Being with this phrase, the stalkers want the TI to know that they are being routinely harassed, stalked and slandered. The examples of issues described in the previous convert phrase become more harsh and aggressive. That's what's going on. Many TIs fear for their life when they first realise. I don't, because this is a spiritual war. They are being stalked by gangs. They have never heard of such a thing in society and can doubt their own sanity. That's what you need to be careful of. They become sometimes aware they are being surveyed with direct conversation by strangers, monitoring personal things from years ago, documents on their hard drive home, often conversations. Some have reached out to authority figures, police, attorneys, health care, etc., who could have wised them up to the protocol. But these professions are gagged in real fear for losing their credentials or becoming target themselves and their family or assets. So professionals say nothing, and sometimes even participate in perping. I realise that they do that. TIs can often pinpoint the date when the altercations over overt phrase began. Some TIs stalked, harassed, slandered literally for years before finally becoming aware. Known as gang stalking or content prey. So it goes into quite detailed list on that page. 28 degrees, that's bloody high. Wow. How are you coping in the heat, Tanya? The police do not want to be. Well, finally, in Australia, yeah? What about the military? I do wonder they're using, it seems like they're using Australia as a test subject. There's a website, anyone wants to know. Now the housing, this is where I'll come into it. Look. Perks will try to screw up every issue. Roommates, landlord, obstacles and barriers. I don't have a shared housing in that situation. Proofs of sharing TI housing can be that's reference if you share a place. Cons of sharing TI housing. Related issue of housing, trust issues validate if they are TI or PERP. Cleanliness or living conditions of multiple individuals. Toxic mold concentration, toxic ground floor, neighbours, smoking, pets, trash. Let me just have a look through. Alright, larger house operations. Paperwork helpers, Social Security, food stamps, medical, pensions, everyday helpers. Getting non-drivers to a doctor appointment. Board of directors need to be screened to inspectors and foot soldiers. What is this? Larger housing operations. What else are they involved with? So they have one house for screening and one house for living. Let's have a look. This is advice on what TR should do about housing. Let me just go back that section. Yeah, well, these perps are already living in this block of flats. If anyone wants to go and research this subject anyway, solutions for target individuals. Communicate when you're hacked. All forms of communication are monitored: email, web, phone, bugging, etc. Mere mortals don't have a secure transfer mechanism that perps can't tap. Perps impersonate TIs through snail mail and mail. This is not going to change anytime soon. So the question is how to deal with it. Close a laptop so the sender knows that they're monitored. Closed loop, I should say. Was received by recipient. People leave phone messages. See confirmation on the web. Bands tip line. Does anybody have any other ideas? Communication locally. CB radio. Communication in person. Whisper to the ear. Never write when you can speak. Never speak when you can nod. Never nod when you can wink. I'm not sure if this secret communication belongs on this page. Let's see what is a band tip line, what that means. Go find the site. Okay, go back to the chat then. All around me, they have 2 homes, perps. Bloody hell. Only for them, they don't care about us. Do you know what I mean, Tanya? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm so fed up with it all. You can try and watch a film or something, just switch off from it all. They breaking that effing door again. I can hear the banging outside. Demonic. I'm trying to keep alert. Number 10's in. They got a master used to be in the car park where I need to get rubbish bag out. Yeah. Let's see when it's meant to rain. Check the time. Because, yeah. It's an effort. I don't really say when it's meant to start raining. I better go in a minute. Through the whole night. No, we don't get no bloody flood in the hallway again. Meant to be throughout the night. Tuesday, you see, I have to go and do this tonight because it's not ideal. Because Monday and Tuesday it's going to be non-stop raining. If they block that drain outside, it's going to cause a flood again in the hallway. Wednesday as well. Oh, that is weird. It's 20 degrees, they say. Right. But it's still meant to be raining. You can't make this weather up. But it's up and down, up and down. You know, it's not the same. It's not staying the same. 90 degrees. Let's see what it is now. Right. We can't. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, I have to go because Heavy rain at 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to get back in time. So I'm safe, you know. I think these places stay open at 11 o'clock. Because I don't want to be going out on Monday or Tuesday in this weather. Especially they're going to try and make it. It's going to still be warm. It's ironic, isn't it? Warm. I'm looking at how much rain you're meant to have. You are Friday. Yes, we have rain coming too. Okay, well, you can have a good day. Are you going off? Okay. I don't know what to do right now, but I'll make a decision tomorrow. Got to be careful. I will do best I can. Thank you for popping in, Tanya. Anyway, just a quick. I've written that website's gone. I've that stream one.